Welcome to my Indian Astrology. Today I'll discuss about which Bhava signifies which human relationship. There are two kinds of relationship. One is primary and another is secondary, which signifies by different houses of a chart. All the secondary relationships are constructed by using primary relationship. So first, primary relationship. Your first house represents self. Your second house represents family. Your third house represents younger sibling, cousins and friends. Fourth house represents your mother. Fifth house represents children. Sixth house represents enemy. Seventh house represents spouse and business partner. Eighth house represents self. Ninth house represents father and guru. 10th house represents boss, commander, authority, master and king. 11th house represents elder brother or friends. 12th house represents secret enemies. By using all these primary relationships, we will construct the secondary relationship. Now, first house represents spouse's maternal grandmother. Your spouse is your 7th house. Fourth from 7th house is your spouse's mother, that is 10th house. Now, from 10th, the 4th house is your spouse's mother's mother, means your spouse's maternal grandmother. First house also represents your spouse's nephew or niece, because 7th from 7th. 7th is the 5th from 3rd. Third house represents younger sibling. Fifth house represents children. So, 5th from 3rd means your younger siblings' children. That means your nephew or niece. Now, 7th from 7th. That means your spouse's nephew or niece. Second house. Guru of the enemies. Your enemy is your 6th house. 9th house is the Guru. So, from 6th, 9th house is the second house. That's why it represents Guru of the enemies. Second house also represents children or followers of the boss or king. Your boss is your 10th house or king. Now, 5th is the children. So, from 10th, 5th is the second house. That's why. Third house represents father-in-law. 7th is your spouse. From 7th, 9th house is the third house. That's why it is father-in-law. It also represents paternal cousins. Your father is 9th and third house is the younger sibling. So, your father's younger siblings are third from 9, that is 11th house. No, 5th is the children. So, from 11th, 5th house is the third house. It also represents nephew or niece from elder sibling because 5th from 11th. Fourth house represents maternal uncles or aunts of friends. Your friends is the 11th house. 6th is the maternal uncle or aunts. So, 6th from 11th is the 4th house. Fifth house represents paternal grandfather. 9th house is your father. So, 9th from 9th is the 5th house. Sixth house, maternal uncles or aunts. Because 4th house is your mother, 3rd house is the younger siblings. So, 3rd from 4th is 6th house. Spouse's paternal grandmother. Similarly, 3rd from 4th. Spouse's maternal grandfather. Because spouse's mother means 4th from 7th, that is 10th house. And from 10th, 9th house is the 6th house. That's why it is spouse's maternal grandfather. It also represents stepmother because it is 3rd from 4th. Here, this stepmother logic little bit critical because previously in our society, when the wife is dead, the wife is replaced by her younger siblings. Younger sibling is 3rd and your mother is 4th. That's why it is 3rd from 4th. Seventh house represents maternal grandmother because it is 4th from 4th. It also represents nephew or niece of your younger siblings because your younger sibling is 3rd and children is 5th. So that's why 5th from 3rd, that is 7th house. Eighth house, spouse's family, because 7th is your spouse, 2nd house is your family. So 2nd from 7th is 8th house. Ninth house, spouse's siblings, because it is 3rd from 7th. And also it is grandchildren, because it is 5th from 5th. 10th house, mother-in-law, because it is 4th from 7th. Maternal cousins, that is children of maternal uncles or aunts, because it is 5th from 6th. 11th house, paternal uncles. It is 3rd from 9th. 3rd is the younger siblings, 9th is your father. That's why it is 3rd from 9th, which is 11th. spouse's paternal grandfather. 9th from 3rd, that is 5th from 7th. 9th represents father. 9th from 7th is your 3rd house. That means your father-in-law. From 3rd, 9th is the 11th house. That's why it is spouse's paternal grandfather. It also represents children's spouse because it is 7th from 5th. It also represents stepfather because it is 3rd from 9th. 12th house represents paternal grandmother because it is 4th from 9th. Also represents maternal grandfather because it is 9th from 4th. Also represents spouse's enemies or spouse's maternal uncle or aunts because it is 6th from 7th. This is the end of the video. Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get notified. Thank you.